Good day, and how is everyone today? Thank you very much for tuning in with the BAM.Bee, a healthy home show. Today, we would like to say a kind word towards Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller is taking care of some emergencies that he has to take care of back home. So we're going to say nice and believe kind words and that things are going well for Mr. Miller. You know, this weather has done a lot towards for a lot of people. One good thing is brought a lot of business to a lot of people. However, it is, depending on your location, a little bit colder than it normally is in some locations. And some locations have a lot more snow than they're used to, such as in Michigan is actually experiencing a great deal of snow right now that is a little bit above normal, looking more towards the old school Michigan days. So just be mindful, be intelligent. You know, if you can, I actually sweep my snow when best possible and lay down salt. If you have, if you're using a shovel, push it when possible and then lift with your knees, as well as take your time. And if using a snow blower, make sure to read the instructions properly so you'll know how to properly utilize your snowblower. We like to discuss a new thing, as you can see on the screen. BAM.Bee knows a roofer ready for the cold. The great news is there is a wonderful gentleman who actually I reached out to, who does roofing as well as some other things. And I'm looking forward to actually introducing him to Mr. Miller when Mr. Miller returns. And it's just great to find great people who can do good work. On one of the next shows, I'll actually preview and show some of the videos of the winter roofer. So today, what we're actually looking at is we're looking at our photo. And in our photo, we have something I found through worm calling. And it was so when you're actually, sometimes you're going to get a call from some people and they ask you if you perhaps need something done to your home or if you would be interested in leasing or selling. Don't be too upset with them. They're just attempting to make a living and also beautify the neighborhood in which you're in. Well, in definitely in my case. So in my case, I happened to come across a gentleman that I was asking about leasing or selling, and he mentioned that he actually needed his windows updated and that the windows uh, could really utilize something like a glass block. So in our pick, we show, see if I can find, I'll just go straight to the pick. You can see that was weird. Okay. That other car was for a nice gentleman I met that is a Charlotte County veteran. Thank you, all veterans, for your service. And he actually does home inspection in the Central Florida area and is business associate in the Lower Florida area. Now back to this. So what we're looking at now is a window that needs to have glass block replaced in it. And it's a very simple thing because all we did was ask them we receive this photo, and then you can get a simple quote on what it might actually cost you to get work done on your home. All you have to do is take a picture and you can get a quote. You can have Mr. Miller or our new winter roofer call you and actually move forward with plans to get the work done, as well as give you a simple quote on what you may need for work around your home. And the work around your home can be something as simple as a roof, something as major or as a crack in the foundation wall in the basement, or something where you notice a discoloration in your paint. At this time of year, if you can, and it's building up, especially where it might be a danger, if you can have someone assist you with getting extra snow off the roof, is great. If not, don't try and get up there. Only if you can actually reach something from the ground level. Don't ever, like that's not safe to go up on something to try and knock the snow off. You might fall out or fall over. Otherwise, do your best to, uh, as I mentioned before, place sought out. I just saw on Facebook a good associate of mine. I would like to say friend. The funniest thing is I've only met the person once. However, she's an amazing cook and or chef. I got some of her amazing chili once before, and she happened to slip and fall. So everyone beware and be careful of how you're walking around out there, and remember also, even if you're in a great, or not even great, if you're in a climate where it looks like, it just rained, don't forget about black ice. There is the regular ice, and then there's also black ice. Black ice is when it looks like a regular road, and there are actually issues with the road because there's water on the road, or the area has frozen. So you want to be aware and be careful of these various things. So you see how easy it can be to actually get a quote for work you would like done around the house. If you have any further questions for us, please feel free to give us a call at 313-288-0675. That's 313-288-0675. And you can call or text us, and we'll be happy to refer you over to Mr. Miller or our new winter roofer. Thank you very much for tuning in for our show today. Remember, in your kind thoughts and when you're saying your prayers, say your prayers that uh, my friend is healing well from falling, that Mr. Miller, in his emergency situation that he had to take care of, that everything is all in well and is turning out for the best of all involved in a good, healthy, and loving situation. And for all the other people in the world, we just say happiness and prayers towards everyone, believing that everyone is well and feeling better. And a slight word I'm going to start mentioning also is in the mindset of keep the faith. And when I say actually keep the faith, I mean to just keep good thoughts. A lot of times it's easy to get caught up in what the bad thoughts might be. And when those come, do your best to think on the good things. Only believe the good thoughts. I know other things can happen. However, what's wrong with only believing the good thoughts? Not saying walking into situations naively, it's still just saying only believe the best possible situation that enhances you and others. So keep the faith, have a good day, have a good week, have a good life. This has been the BAM.Bee or the BAM.Bee a Healthy Home Show, brought to you by PCF Home. And we, as we mentioned, have the wonderful opportunity of speaking to you. So thank you for your time today. Take care. Oh, and go by B as in bouncing, U as an umbrella, M as in Michigan, I as an important, dot, N as in Nancy, E as an eraser, T. That's by Michigan or by MI dot NET. By Michigan. Take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of the community. Bye-bye.